Gentlemen and female gentlemen, welcome! Welcome, one and all, to Lord Nuxanor's continual depth down insanity as we learn about all lore. Today on the docket, Elden Ring, the Lord of the Frenzy Flame. This is the most requested video for me specifically. Everyone has been telling me that I will cry watching the Elden Ring Frenzy Flame lore dive. Now, I have played Elden Ring. I think the Frenzy Flame ending is based as shit, okay? So, I don't know. But then again, I don't know what happened. 3 fingers, they grab you while you're naked, and then they jerk you off and turn you into a little glowing fleshlight, and then all of a sudden the world comes to end. Which I think is based as flip, because chaos always wins. Let chaos take the world. I have been a chaos stan since day one. Tzeentch is my goat. All right, well, anyway, apparently this is gonna make me cry because I don't get the deeper nuances, but all right, let's see what we got.
The lands between are ruined, mired in torment and
mired in torment and despair. He shows his own character using a dragon spell.
Is there really anything here worth fighting for? Is there anyone worth saving?
See, I think not, which is why I kill all NPCs. I kill this poor lady over here. Do you know I kill her in every single playthrough to get the maiden's blood on the... Okay, that sounds really wrong. But to get the maiden blood for the talisman, to get to the Mogwin Palace, I kill her every... Okay, it's gonna get cropped out of context. I say maiden's blood. Bro, you can't be doing that in DLC? Okay, shut up. Shut up. I can do whatever I want. I can kill all the NPCs I want.
Hello? Is somebody there? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morne. To the south, my good father secreted me out the castle.
Bro, really? This plot thread is gonna make me cry? Come on!
But decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander, the servants there.
Don't you kill that guy? Doesn't he like attack you and you kill him? Then you go to his daughter and he's like, oh yeah, your father's dead, and then she kills herself or something. Average Dark Souls-like quest.
Have rebelled.
Think that's gonna make me cry? Please. Please. I am incredibly good at killing NPCs. I will feel nothing. I am a stone.
Filled with hatred for every one of us.
Damn.
They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear for father's life. My soul wishes that he escape.
The slaves of Castle Morne are misbegotten.
Yeah. See, these are the real victims. Holy shit.
Their very existence is considered to be a punishment, but their only crime was being born outside of grace.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? These guys, these are the poor, the victims here, okay? These guys that I butcher and murder. Wait, that makes me sound like a bad guy. Nah, it's okay.
So
I've already been deemed a bad guy ever since I called out the weird whole cabal of leftist YouTubers that are trying to protect pedophiles. Ever since I called them out, I've been on different people's radars, I think.
It's no wonder that hatred has fermented in their hearts, inspiring them to finally break free of their masters. The next step in a cycle of revenge.
Cook 'em! That's the cycle of pain, baby. And it will never end. It will never... This is why you gotta let chaos take the world. This is what I'm saying. Frenzy Flame ending is just the based ending. It's inevitable. Everyone will fall to chaos. You saw there was a whole YouTube drama subreddit thread about me? Whatever, who cares? let him try. Let him cook.
Began at Castle Morne long ago.
I see. From Irina. Thank you.
I love how this guy, like, he's doing the Frenzy Flame questline, and he's wearing, like, the BDSM mask and everything.
I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet.
No.
Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morne does not fall into the wrong hands.
Bro, it's already in the wrong hands. It's literally in the wrong hands.
Ages ago, a lone champion fought at Castle Morne. His entire clan had been vanquished, but he grafted their swords onto...
I love this cinematic fight scene.
...his own and...
Yeah, I love how the grafted greatsword is literally the plot of Game of Thrones, like the throne. Like, you know, the throne in Game of Thrones? It's like, he grafted all of the swords together to create a great throne. And here you have, he grafted all the swords together to make a bigger sword.
...continued to fight. So determined was he to claim his revenge. And so... this became the legendary sword of Castle.
Dude, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Now we know what our boy Mr. Game of Thrones did when he contributed to this plot.
Morne. It was claimed by the banished knights of Godric, stolen by a misbegotten, and then passed down to you.
Yeah!
And with it, the cycle of revenge continues.
Yeah! See, but it's only a cycle of revenge if you leave someone alive in the bloodline. This is why you end the bloodline, ladies and gentlemen. If you simply end the bloodline, there will be no cycle of revenge. Who's gonna take revenge? You ended the... Okay, all right. This is... My sarcasm is getting too strong. I can't... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But as a member of the Imperium of Man, by the Emperor's hand, we will purge the heretics.
An eye for an eye.
True.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures.
I didn't even know this guy had a whole quest line. I just thought that you kill him and he gives you a spear. I so didn't know that he was...
I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
And yoink! That's pretty cursed. I told you, she dies anyway, so I might as well kill her. Like, why let her get killed by a misbegotten for no reason if I could kill her and get her period blood for my fucking talisman, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nux, you killed all the NPCs on site, though. Yeah, but if I leave them to live, then maybe they'll find a reason to take revenge against me at some point. If you murk them early, then what are they gonna do? They're cooked already, bro. Okay? Listen, I watched Harley Quinn, and they told me that you gotta end the bloodline. I'm just saying. I am very competent at media literacy, and that is definitely the moral of that story. I don't know, there's something in Souls games where they like tormenting blind women. I don't know, I'm just saying. Don't complain about not knowing their quest lines. I didn't complain about not knowing their quest lines. I said I didn't need to know their quest lines because I killed them first. Don't worry, don't worry. They're saying this is gonna make me cry. Yeah, like chaos is gonna make me cry. Chaos is based, okay? You wanna live in the straight jacket of authority? Get out of here!
Irina, how could this be? My daughter deserved better.
Yeah.
The fault lies with me.
I mean, true. You left your daughter at the entrance of a giant war zone. She was just sitting there blind. They left a blind girl sitting on the border of a war zone. Of a mob war, where different mob families are taking revenge against each other constantly. And you're shocked, bro?
I chose duty over my daughter's safety.
Love is the death of duty. That's a quote there from Aemon Targaryen.
And that is how fate has answered.
What? He goes through the frenzy shtick if his daughter dies? Damn, that's crazy.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this.
Yeah.
I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them.
Holy shit, he became Eren Yeager. He became Eren Yeager. He's gonna rumbling on those misbegotten.
Rest assured, Irina, it will be done.
Damn.
You're tarnished.
I love the merchants. The merchants are interesting as shit. Well, actually, I'm actually gonna finally get some lore dives into what the merchants are up to. Why there's so many dead merchants on the way to the chaos ending. Okay, I'm following.
I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat.
Did you kill them too? Well, yeah, of course you kill the merchants. If they have nothing, like, why would you leave them alive? You don't understand. If you leave the merchant alive and you eventually want to buy something from them, you have to find the right merchant to go back to. But if you kill the merchants, you get their bell bearings, and then you could get all of the items from the shop. All the items of all the merchants that you killed become for sale by the general shop. Like, so why leave them alive so you have to remember which merchant is selling what if you could simply kill all of them to get... Capitalism is great, is what I'm trying to say. And come to think of it, when you kill them, they do laser eyes you with yellow shit, so...
Then why not purchase a little something?
Yeah.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
Ooh.
I
love how he's dressed like Santa Claus. It's just like such a nice added bonus.
I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely.
All right.
Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Nice.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands.
People? What? The merchants are like a race of people? I thought they were just like standard citizens that were just selling shit. There's like an actual whole race of merchants? Okay, cool. You can't be racist if there are no races. So I always appreciate when stories introduce new races to give reasons to other characters to hate them. It's pretty awesome, honestly.
If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, Wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now.
That's pretty sad.
I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine, see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying.
Oh my god, chat, you guys are going crazy. You can't be crazy. You can't be racist if there's only one race left. Oh, that's the worst thing I've ever read. Oh my god. No, that's not what I believe at all. How dare you? How dare you even suggest such a thing?
We wanderers, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code.
You said if anyone harms us, show. That's why they attack you if you harm them. That makes sense. They show us no mercy when you attack them first. When you attack them first and they have the audacity to try self-defense, like, that's why. I had no idea he had this much dialogue. Holy shit.
So to speak, just the way we are.
God, I hate that attack. That frenzy eye blast shit.
Deeply...
with the back stretcher violin thing.
Unforgiving.
Deep within the eyes of the oldest merchants, a secret is hidden. Deeply unforgiving indeed.
But I've done all I can here. I'm thinking of moving elsewhere for a time.
All right.
So far, we've spoken of misbegotten, banished knights,
and merchants.
Tarnished, and merchants. All were spurned by grace in one way or another.
True.
You can't go too far.
I mean, so were omens, right? So were the Albinarics. I feel like a lot of people were spurned by grace in this story.
Without wondering if the Golden Order is to blame for the oceans of anger and despair.
See, it's interesting that he mentions that, but I don't actually think it is the Golden Order to blame. I'm sorry, I'm going from complete sarcastic asshole, cancel me with out of context clip Nux, straight into philosophy Nux. I hope that's not too jarring for you guys. But it's not the Golden Order to blame for the fact that there are these people that are spurned, people that are shunned, and people that go mad with grief over chaotic cycles and shit. Any order will lead you to that. Any form of order at all that is so tight and so gripping that anything that is outside the realm of what this order deems viable, all those people, races, cultures, ideas will be spurned and shunned and will cause some sort of chaos. Ultimately, the only reason why chaos exists at all is because it is the antithesis to order. If there would be no order, then everything would be chaos. But if everything's chaos, then that becomes the new order. The order would be chaos, and therefore nothing can be chaos. Chaos only exists in opposition to order. So it's not just the Golden Order that is creating this chaos. Everything, every form of order would create chaos equally. A different form of chaos, maybe it would be the nobles that would end up becoming chaotic, or maybe it would become the misbegotten that would become chaotic. The order and chaos are a yin and yang, bro. The stronger the grips of authority, the more powerful the whims of anarchy. That's why I really like the Frenzy Flame ending, just like on a much more philosophical idea, that you're tearing down the order of the past to create some era and age of chaos, which, to be honest, is equally fucked up for the opposite reasons. And obviously, the truth is, you need some sort of balance between order of chaos. But damn, I'm liking where this is going.
When we last met Edgar, he swore revenge upon the misbegotten. But now, all must die, misbegotten or not.
That's it. Because once you head down that path of depravity, that I'm gonna kill all misbegotten because I hate one misbegotten. You know, classic racist dog whistles, right? It's like, oh, I was mugged by a black person and therefore I hate all black people. Like that shit. That's what Estefan, this guy, went down. And once you do something like that, you're irredeemable. It brings you to a path of evil. Yes, he had a reason to go to the dark side, but once he went to the dark side, bro was cooked. Bro was cooked.
And if you defeat Edgar, you will receive a Shabriri grape. It's our proof that his need for revenge no longer divides or distinguishes. Love, revenge, melt it all away in the yellow chaos flame.
Dude, the cinematics are so so good. Okay, you get a Shabriri grape. So I know who Shabriri is. He's the guy on the mountaintops of the giant that kills your friend Yura and takes his body for some reason. That guy I remember from the actual playthrough because I kill him there every single time. Obviously he's an NPC. NPCs all die. I don't make the rules, but that's just what happens. But what are these grapes? Why do you get grapes for killing chaos people?
But there are those who fight against the tarnished, who stalk their own.
Yeah!
Yura, the hunter of blood.
What did I tell you? I knew about this guy.
The fingers will often be at your side.
Admittedly, I don't usually kill him right at the beginning, because he like helps you to fight against the blood guy, the guy that shoots blood at you. He helps you fight him, so I don't actually kill him. I let him live. But then I realized that he gives you this really cool Nagakiba sword if you kill him. So now I kill him on my playthroughs. Yeah, I'm not a good person. I'm not a good person when I play Souls games, okay? See this very, very long sword? It can be yours for the price of a little bit of your soul when you murder this man in cold blood. Bro, just stabs you right in... Look, he stab him right in the dick. Bro, look at this! Oh my, literal right in the dick. Now, I'm gonna use this footage as proof as to why I kill him on my next playthrough.
Yura comes from the land of reeds, a place that has
There has to be some lore dive into the land of reeds. I keep hearing that.
long been locked in a miserable civil war, and it's said that the entire nation has succumbed to a blood-soaked madness. It's not too surprising, then, that Yura fights against any blood-crazed tarnished, whether they serve the Lord of Blood or otherwise. But Yura's true mark is a Drake Knight named Eleonora, located at the second.
I didn't know that they were connected at all. See, I know Eleonora because I have killed her on my playthroughs to get her cool swords. I'm such a bitch when I play this game. It's like there's a way to actually get all these weapons just by completing quest lines. But I'm just like, nah, I'll take it off your dead corpse.
Second Church of Marika, where she kills Yura.
What?
Once, Eleonora had a legacy as a proud knight, but because of her dragon communion, it seems her humanity has slipped away. So, you put that legacy to rest.
Shit,
by now,
right. So that's crazy. All right, interesting. But we're not going to get into the whole idea of why Eleonora joined some dragon communion thing right now, I suppose. That's not really the major point here. The point is to show that Yura hunted... what does it have to do with chaos?
it should be clear that madness takes many forms.
Hello?
Madness is based. Hi. Subscribe for some madness. Don't forget to leave a like for some extra madness in your life. I upload 2 videos every single day. They might be a little contagious. You might catch a tad of madness if you buy my content. And by buy, I mean just literally sit there while you're taking a shit and watch my videos.
Someone there. My name is Hyetta.
Bro, what's with these blind women? They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. It's like you throw a stone in the lands between, you're gonna hit a blind woman.
And I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me?
Shabriri grapes? What do you want Shabriri grapes for, whammon?
She looks like Arena.
You're just saying that because they're both blind women, okay? Okay, that's sexist, all right?
But Arena is dead. Somehow, this Hyetta has taken over that body.
Oh, what?
But
it's actually the same person? Oh.
For what purpose? She barely even knows herself.
I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
Oh.
You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me, howling wordlessly.
Bro, they touch a woman. God, chat, you must be so jealous right now.
They gently stroke my eyes, their frail fingers.
Put a chick in it, make her blind, Miyazaki.
Emaciated, yet still, they give me the grapes. But
what are these? Why do we care about grapes? I'm so confused. It's like, all right, I guess grapes for you, grapes for you.
You seem somehow firmer. Now I can feel the...
Whoa. Somehow firmer, you say? Well, to quote one of my favorite characters in all of Elden Ring. Let me see if I can find it. This is all gonna be worth it. This is all gonna be worth it. It's all gonna be worth it.
My name once more. Alas, I long and hard.
That's what I wanted. Yes. Exact. It was worth. See, wasn't it worth it?
Seem somehow firmer.
Firmer? Well.
Didst thou long and hard.
Oh, that kind of firmer. See, I'm keeping up with my Elden Ring lore. It was all worth it.
Now I can feel the distant light once more.
All right.
That aside, I wonder what Shabriri grapes really are. Delectably tender and sweet.
Okay, no one ever says delectably tender and sweet referring to good things. I love how they're like these classic phrases that just never sound good. It's like, I have the solution. The solution never sounds good. The harvest can commence. No, that is never going to be a good thing, ever. Delectable and delicious. I don't know, man. No, she says tender also.
Yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
Why is she eating these grapes? Okay.
Of course, the Shabriri grapes are eyes.
What? Wait. First of all, it's not a Nux stream if there's no cannibalism. But also, wait, hold on. You feed her father's eyes in the game. Lore. This is the lore of the game. So you kill her dad, take the eyes off his corpse, and feed it to his daughter. Let's go, baby. Elden Ring lore. That's what we do. We do the lore. That way we'll consume all lore. Just like blind women consume eyes. This is Uchiha clan on steroids, honestly.
Yellow, shriveled, and oozing.
God, dude, why are you describing this corpse's eyeballs?
It's not possible. Not all of those people. Those noises I heard were...
What? Dude, what are these, the background music? The eerie, wailing background music? Oh, God. That's how you know it's getting real. It's like every time, oh, God. Let me see if I can find this OST. There's one OST that I think of every single time. Every time I hear, like, something creepy going on, I think of the same thing. Is it this one? Yeah, this is every time, baby! It's like, I think of this, the ReZero OST. It's like, you feed her father's eyes.
Those noises I heard were...
That's rough. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. So, yeah, I would puke, too, if someone fed me my father's eyes. So, that's pretty based. Uh-oh.
Shabriri.
Yeah, can we talk about this man a little bit? He was definitely... He was one of the most interesting characters, for sure. Just on a rough playthrough. She says, let chaos take the world a couple of times. But I feel bad, because he only says, let chaos take the world after you kill him. And because I killed him, obviously, because he's an NPC, and all NPCs deserve to die. But then I completely felt bad for him when he said, let chaos take the world, because that's just based.
The most reviled man in all of history.
Wait, what? Is he really that feared? Shabriri? Huh? You just cook him in 3 seconds in the game.
It all began long ago with the crime of slander.
Slander?
Shabriri.
Yo, tell me about it. Yo, I got canceled on Twitter for being a pedophile because I made a video calling out people that are defending pedophiles. Now, if that is not slanderous, I don't know what is.
Came up with a lie.
Okay.
And it was so damaging, so heinous, that his eyes were gouged out as a punishment.
Oh, shit.
When that lie was proven to be false.
Honestly, I feel like that's a pretty good punishment. I'm Alex comes out there with the Slazo allegations, take his eyes out. Dude, that's just fucking based, honestly.
We can't be sure of what was said, but what if Shabriri slandered the nomadic merchants? What if, with a crooked smile, he accused them of the very crime he himself was guilty of?
And what is that?
Saying that they had fraternized with the Three Fingers and were not to be trusted.
That's Shabriri?
This would explain why the nomadic merchants came to be so hated.
Okay. Eyes for a lies. Nice, cute. That's crazy. So, the Three Fingers, they're the Chaos Fingers, right? See, I know that because I got that ending. Obviously. So, the Three Fingers, they're the Chaos Fingers. The Two Fingers, they're the Order Fingers. So, I wonder if you can connect their models. It makes a hand, like the Three Fingers and Two Fingers. I don't know.
It is said, after all, that the sickness of the Flame of Frenzy began with Shabriri.
Oh.
And after his eyes were gouged out.
This is Shabriri? Okay.
The blight of the Flame of Frenzy came to dwell in his empty sockets.
So the Flame of Frenzy really is kind of giving the vibes that that it's an outer god, right? It kind of sounds like, just like how the Great Will is an outer god, the Flame of Frenzy seems to be some sort of outer god. And it really kind of seems like he became the newest vessel, just like how Marika was a vessel, he became a vessel, right? That's kind of how it looks like in the lore.
Yellow eyes became known as Shabriri grapes.
That's honestly fucked up. I can't, every time like you get a Shabriri grape, It's some guy's eyeball.
And frenzy started to infect the despairing world, a madness that belongs to those who have lost everything.
I'm just saying, it's only madness if other people think you're mad. If you don't think you're mad, but everyone else thinks you're mad, that's madness. But if everyone's crazy, I mean, there's a famous, oh God, what's it called? There's like a proverb about it, right? There's a king, and the king knows that everyone is getting a disease. Everyone is about to get a disease, and they're all gonna, and everyone in the country is gonna go crazy, become mad from the disease. And the king has one vial that's the cure for one person of the disease. And before he takes, so he could take it and spare himself from madness, but everyone in his country would become crazy. So the king is left with a philosophical choice. Does he decide to take this vial, and he'll be the only person that's normal and everyone else will be crazy, or does he not take the vial and succumb to madness? And his conclusion was at the end of this parable that he doesn't take the vial, because if everyone's crazy, then no one's crazy. It's like you get like actual syndrome moment. He chose not to take the vial and become mad like the rest of his people. What he did instead was something like he put like an X on his forehead or something, so like to know that he's crazy. He said, I could be crazy just like everyone else, but because that'll become normal, but at least know that you're crazy. Like, I don't remember exactly. It was a long time since I read this, but I don't know. It stuck with me, that story, because ultimately chaos is only chaos if it's only the outliers that are believing in that. If everyone believes in it, it's no longer chaos.
By the way, well, even we had a place to call home once.
God damn, these poor merchants. It's gonna make me feel bad for murdering all of them in their sleep.
The Great Caravan, they called it. But it's been lost to us for ages. I've been searching for it as long as I can remember. And with a name like that, you'd hope they kept some fine goods there, eh?
The Great Caravan. So that's like some sort of dream for these guys, that maybe they'll meet up with their people again. That's why they're always wandering, because they're hoping eventually they'll meet their like lost clan. That's so sad.
I've always preferred my own company.
Based introvert W. Can we get some W's in chat for us introverts out there? We don't need other people. Oh yeah, all right. Drop in the comments a W. I'll know that you watch this and you are also a huge introvert that is just kind of happy to have some time on your own. Let's go, baby.
Of other people's, and I don't have any burning questions I wish to ask my ancestors. But there's something I need to know.
All right.
My roots.
Ha, roots.
I want to know who I am, where I came from, where I'm headed.
Wait, is this caravan the whole group of dead guys in the sewers, like by the chaos fingers? No.
I hope you can join me at the Great Caravan, in fact. Who knows what wonders there might be to trade.
Oh, God. God, why is he doing this? I'm not gonna cry. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cry. I am sound of heart, sand of mind. I've already sold my soul to the Lord of Change. All right, listen.
If Shabriri did indeed slander the merchants, then he knew exactly what their despair might bring.
Oh shit, it was all part of his ploy to put chaos in the world.
Is that you over there? I've gleaned something very important indeed, thanks to you. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat. The distant light is far and frail. So faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with everyone's eyes together...
Oh, God, why is she doing this? No, not with everyone's eyes together. See, in normal context, if everyone's eyes were together, we'd all come together and we'd all look at the same thing. And she's like, with everyone's eyes together, then she's just visualizing literally just ripping people's eyes out and putting them in a big bucket.
It appears. Finally, it all makes sense.
I love how... Like, you could see this on two levels. God, I love the way they tell this story, right? It's like, we take all the eyes together. Yeah, okay, dude. But, no, but I love how they tell this story. On the one hand, it's like, you put everyone's eyes together, and we could see it, right? On the one hand, it's because that's absolute insanity. Taking someone's eye out is crazy. That is insanity. In fact, one of the most, like, in the Bible, the whole line, an eye for an eye, everyone translates that, at least every Jewish scholar, I don't know about the Christian ones, every Jewish scholar translate that as metaphorical, just you pay up the value, that it's not a literal eye for an eye, that it is not to be meant to be taken literally. And because that would be just insanity, right? So I love how they use that as a depiction for insanity here. It's like you make a little Eye of Sauron by taking people's eyes out.
I'm certain now. I will be a finger maiden.
Oh God, she's so deluded! And she thinks that her dream to become a finger maiden, oh, we'll just do this by... All right, dude.
Could you donate a fingerprint grape to me? There.
It's a fingerprint grape! That another kind of eyeball? Oh my, there are two genders of eyeballs. There are yellow grapes and they're...
Special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers.
Why everyone in chat saying finger this maiden? Guys!
We only know of one other who was clasped in such a manner.
Vik. I love that guy's armor. So cool.
His name was Vik the Dragon Spear. After the war with the ancient dragons, there came the...
And we know that happened, right? We already covered that in our lore dive. So we already did the lore dive on the history of the lands between, so we covered all that. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Rise of the dragon cultists who earned the dragon's affection. One of the most beloved was Vik the Dragon Spear, a tarnished descended from Godfrey, who eventually returned from across the sea to join the Round Table Hold in hopes of becoming Elden Lord.
Damn!
To this...
Wait, this guy had big aspirations! Bro! This guy sounds goated. You just fight him in like some random Everjail in the middle of the mountaintops of the giants, and he actually has like a whole ass backstory?
And Vik was assigned a finger maiden and acquired...
Behold, finger butthole.
The power of 2 great runes. But when he stood...
He got 2 great runes? Vik? The random tarnished guy you fight in an Everjail to take his spear and clothes? He's the guy in the poster? He was before us, except he had a maiden. Oh my God, dude, that's crazy. He was a tarnished that was out there trying to become the Elden Lord before us. He had a maiden. Yo! Wait, you're telling me he's this guy on the poster? Tell me this is Vik? Shit, I see it. I actually see it. Oh my God. This is Vik. He's such an integral part to this story, and I didn't even, what the?
Before the thorns of the Erd tree, he realized the truth. That a maiden's true purpose is to burn the thorns for the one who would become Elden Lord. And whether it was born of love or duty, Vik refused to burn his maiden. For the whisperings of Shabriri had told him of another flame.
That's the most base shit in the universe. He fell in love with his maiden and fell into chaos. Because bitches be making you crazy. Good moral, I like it. Vik is based. Okay, that was a joke. Oh my God. What a tragic character. He didn't want to burn his maiden, and that's the frenzied flame. An alternate flame to burn the Erd tree, or whatever, to end the order. That's the frenzied flame. That is so cool.
A flame of frenzy hidden deep below the capital that could burn the thorns away. But when Vik returned, his maiden was dead.
What?
Did she commit suicide after betraying?
Oh my God, dude. Poor Vik. He actually, oh my God, that's one of the most tragic stories I've ever heard.
Betraying her purpose? Or was Vik captured and punished for his treason? Whatever the case, now Vik's vengeful spirit defends the dead maiden at the Church of Inhibition.
And that's where you fight. And that's where you get his spear. Oh my God, he became maidenless.
While the real Vik,
the music, the fucking storytelling, this is a peak video.
Kneels imprisoned in an Everjail deep within the Forbidden Lands.
Yeah.
Clad in armor, clasped by 3 burnt fingers.
That's why his armor had the fucking fingerprints on it. And that's why the Vik that you find as the spirit by the Church of Inhibition, that Vik uses chaos spells. This Vik uses lightning spells. That is such a cool story. I had no idea Vik was such a goat. This dude's literally the most goated character in all of Elden Ring. Sorry, Godwin, sit down. This man right here, this man is amazing. That is so good. I don't know, just hearing about this story makes me feel a certain way. I would go as far as to say that it makes me feel,
long and hard.
Well put, well put. My goat. What a story. Do you realize this is actually tragic though? Here's a guy, he did everything right. He was you, except unlike you, the callous utilitarianist bitch that burnt your maiden alive for the sake of the Erd tree, this guy didn't want to do that. He found another way. It was chaos. And chaos grabbed hold. He saw his maiden dead. possibly by suicide, and he went mad, locked away for eternity in the Everjail. Bro deserves to be on the cover of Elden Ring. Actual GOAT.
This is all that remains of the contender that was supposed to become Elden Lord.
That's so tragic. I can't believe this. I just thought he was some random dude. To God, Elden Ring is literally goated. It's literally one of the greatest video games of all time. I don't know how you have these fucking critics going out there and being like, 7 out of 10. Come on, bitches. This is incredible. That's him. Look, and with the fingerprint on his helmet. That's so cool. Maidens are temporary. Platinum trophy is forever true. True and based. This is why I burnt my maiden alive, personally. Damn. Cook him, king! Go, Vik! Go, Vik! God damn. I love his attack. Dude, look at the way he used this build for the footage to use, like, ice lightning shit. Like, damn. With the lightning leg prosthesis thing that he got from, what's his face? Actual Rasengan versus Chidori moment. Better choreography than the Acolyte. Bro. Dude, this is, I'm watching, it's like, this is the Star Wars we needed. Bro, look at this. This is incredible. Oh, God. The Elden, the frenzy attack. This is cinematic. How did he do this? How on earth did he get this footage? This is gorgeous. I don't understand. The red and blue and everything, I don't understand. Like, how did they do? They literally did this better than Star Wars. Like, Star Wars has not been as good as this random Vati Vidya Elden Ring cinematic. Honestly, he is giving this fight, like, the love it deserves. Because even in Elden Ring, like, you roll this man. You stagger him to oblivion and he dies. He's not, like, even some incredibly difficult foe, you know? Brother. God, that was beautiful. I have one thing to say.
Long and hard.
Okay, that was two things, but you get my idea.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished.
Oh, this is when he already took over. This is when he already took Shabriri took over our boy. Wait a second, so he only took him over after he was dead, after Eleonora killed him. Okay, so could these chaos guys only take over dead people? And why is Shabriri able to take people over? He's not the force of chaos. Did Shabriri merge with the actual entity of chaos to do this stuff?
Who would be Lord? Oh my.
Oh my,
Why the
indeed.
long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate, for he is dead.
Ah!
As for his flesh, he gave it to me.
He gave it to me, my ass.
Shabriri.
Yeah, he gave it to me.
I hope you can make your peace with that. You were about to sacrifice something precious.
Yeah, he gave it to me. Gave it to me.
The life of a fair maiden that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder.
Look, he's really trying to make you feel bad that you're throwing your maiden into the fire. After all these years, maidenless, you yoink your maiden into the fire.
Tendency.
To be fair, her body, her choice, okay? You know, honestly, I hate to get all woke on you guys, but her body, her choice. She wants to burn herself alive. Who am I to stop her, okay? Shabriri, guess you don't respect women.
Requires her sacrifice.
Cooked him. Cooked him.
Whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon?
Oh, give me a break. You become a tyrant at the end of Elden Ring. How would you be looked upon? I don't care how I'll be looked upon. I killed everyone else.
Chosen, tarnished, and would be Lord, dare.
I love how you wear the Vik armor in this conversation.
To tread the path of true rigor. Spare the poor girl.
I love how he hits you with like what he's saying makes sense. He's like, listen, spare the girl. There's another way. There's another way. If you heard that, wouldn't you take it? Like, because that's what chaos does. Chaos doesn't just turn you into a chaotic, evil monster right off the bat. Chaos starts off with logic as to why you should not be following order. That's what chaos does. And once there's a little crack in your armor, a little chink in your breastplate, it will sneak in and completely hollow you out and take over. That is the essence of chaos. So I think it just does a really good job in introducing it this way.
And singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri.
God damn.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord.
Yeah?
Descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling. Burn the Erd tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes.
Like, what he's saying makes so much sense. Like, that's why I love chaos characters in general, because this makes so much sense, right? Like, think about it. Why would you burn your maiden alive? This is a corrupt fucking order. Tear that shit down. Don't burn your maiden alive. Go inhabit the flame of frenzy. You can burn it yourself. You can literally do it yourself. Chaos, baby. Chaos. He's just right. Order divides. The moment that you are giving yourself into order and you're putting lines in the sand as to what's okay based on my, subjective opinion on order versus yours, little by little, eventually you're just dividing shit. You are causing strife.
May chaos take the world.
All right, dude. I'm with you, man.
May chaos take. Shabriri is chaos incarnate.
Damn, so he really went down to chaos. He became chaos somehow.
I cannot die.
Wait, he just takes over another body? He just straight up takes over just some other body? Bro! Literally, because chaos is immortal. You can never extinguish chaos. As long as there is order, there will always be chaos. And that's why he'll keep popping up, no matter what. So give yourself into the fire, because you can never escape it. I was baptized twice. Once in water, and once in flame.
May chaos.
God damn. God damn.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with. It is chaos, devouring life and thought unending.
Damn.
However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures, births continue.
True.
There is beauty in that.
There is, but chaos, that's it. Extreme chaos and extreme order both don't work. You need a blend, you need a balance, you need a yin-yang. And there's nothing that does that in Elden Ring. There is no inch that anyone's willing to give chaos.
Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please leave the frenzied flame alone.
Uh-oh. I love how everyone is scared of the frenzied flame, because it is the antithesis of what every elder god in this entire world stands for,
And maybe you would have left it alone, were it not for the horrors that you found down there.
Bro, how did he get down here? You could bring Santa down here after the whole playthrough?
You see what they did to my ancestors?
All those butt scratchers left unsold. Thank you, chat. I needed that.
The whole clan buried alive.
Fuck, dude, that's fucked up. So these were all the merchants. Shit.
Maddened.
Oh god, this is so sad.
Husks of themselves. Have you heard their moans? They're hardly human anymore. They think we worship the three fingers, that we called the maddening sickness down upon them.
But it was Shabriri. He started this whole slanderous shit. Oh my god, this is tragic.
Well, if that's what they expect from us, then that's what they shall get from us!
Oh god, this hurts so much because, here's the thing. Because the Order thought that the merchants were the ones that were colluding with chaos, they ended up imprisoning lots of merchants. So the other merchants that weren't locked up, well, obviously they fell to chaos. They obviously fell to chaos because their whole clan was wiped out. They caused them to breed chaos. That's what chaos is. That's what they expect from us. That's what they shall get from us. Kurapika moment, down to the eyes. Fuck, man.
The world of grace and his people should have been content to see us sink between the cracks, but to have intruded upon our solace, having broken us upon their whims, never forgive, any of you.
Brother.
We won't be trading any longer.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, what's that? That burn.
Bro, this really is prepare to cry. Oh my god, I cannot believe that they did this, that they went so far. They really butchered their entire people. Oh my god.
Your eyes, you've inherited the flame of frenzy.
Well, use that shit. Use that shit.
Unknown warrior, divest yourself of everything.
Dude, this is insanely good voice acting, first of all. God. Actual Uchiha clan moment. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy that this went on. This massacre went on in Elden Ring. And, like, literally none of the game even puts a nod to it. The lore for Elden Ring is, like, actually something that I've never seen something before that, like, tells all these stories so subtly, you know?
3 fingers, throw wide the door that sets the yellow flame of chaos.
Embrace it, bro. Embrace it, bro. That is how I think it needs to work too, though, because ultimately, whenever you have anyone that's pushed to some sort of radical side of things, they end up just becoming a lot more radical. It's why the whole cancel culture idea to make sure that everyone's wholesome online will never ever work. If you cancel someone for saying something edgy, they will actually become racists. Okay? Like they say some random, I don't know, slightly racist, edgy comment or something, like as a joke, and you cancel them for it. You know what you're doing? You're just pushing them into the arms of a racist audience now. And they're just gonna become racist. And they're just gonna be able to spout shit like that without any backing, you know? Like, it's the same idea. Like, why, you know why chaos is taking the world right now? You know why the freaking people that are sitting out there loving order and shit in Elden Ring, you know why they're getting cooked? They're getting cooked because they blamed the merchants for chaos. They slaughtered all of them. And they just pushed the rest of the merchants to chaos. And now chaos takes the world. And it's all your fault for radicalizing these people. The legendary 3 cocks. It's terrifying. It's so
long and hard.
It's long enough.
Please, a frenzied flame to melt away the curses, suffering, and despair, and the order. Entire.
Damn, bro. God, and then it jerks you off. It just freaking grabs you, and it just back and forth a little bit, you know, to make you all red and shiny.
Away the curses.
Like, look what it does. Tell me this. Look at the way the 3 fingers grab them. They coil their hands around them, and they just rub them back and forth a little bit. It's like to make them all shiny and red and nice. And then all of a sudden, different fluids explode from different orifices of his body as he's prepared to take his crown as the Elden Lord to burn the world down. Let it descend into chaos and goonery. No one will be ready for the age of strife, this age of the Duskborn that I shall bring to the world. I alone am chaos. Chaos is forever. Oh, endless Rule 34 tournaments. Okay, sorry, I got a little too into it there.
May chaos take the world.
Rich. No, Dustborn is the other ending. I know Dustborn is the freaking simp ending where you fight the dragon in the underground shit.
May chaos take the world.
Dude, is this cut content? Because there is no way they had this whole speech in here at the end. Dude, I love the Lord Elden Ring. I love how when you actually look into the lore, every single side of it does make sense. Like, each one actually does work in its own complete way. Like, when I did the Rykard video, I personally am proud of myself for my interpretation of the Rykard shit. You know me, I overanalyze stuff. I'm not just gonna sit back and let chaos take the world without me. I'm gonna have a part in that shit. But I am proud for how I interpreted a lot of the Rykard stuff. But anyway, here's the... Dude, you can't have dialogue if the NPCs are all dead. Honestly, you're a hater, okay? You're a hater. All right, quick ban this guy, Listen, I can kill as many NPCs as I want. Oh God, it's going crazy. Bro, he put on the Joshua Graham mask. Why is it every time someone's all burnt up like this, they go the Joshua Graham mask? The fire couldn't burn me because the fire I had burning inside burned brighter. I was baptized twice, once in water, once in flame.
Oh, it burns.
Oh, look, he's touching a woman. Honestly, this is the true ending. The true Elden Ring ending.
My eyes, they're melting.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Thank you.
Bro, you melt her eyes and she says thank you? Bro, this is what the Fresh and Fit podcast wants women to be like, okay? This is what the Fresh and Fit podcast wants you to be like. You finger a woman, you melt her eyes, and she says thank you. Holy shit. The truest red pill. Oh, God.
I have touched them, the words of the three fingers. As your maiden, allow me to divine them.
Yeah.
All that they're...
Wait, so you actually do get a maiden as going... Dude, this is just the goated path, honestly. All these haters that say that this is the bad ending, nah, y'all suck.
Came from the one great, then came fractures.
Yes, sir. This is why I take the yellow pill. They said you want the blue pill, the Ronnie ending, or the red pill, the fucking Moog shit. No, baby. No, baby. Yellow pill. This is where we go. Age of Chaos, bitches.
And births and souls. But the greater will made a mistake.
Yes, it did.
Torment, despair, affliction, every sin, every curse, everyone born
God, I love this.
Mistake. And so, what was borrowed must be returned, melted all away with the yellow chaos flame, until all is one again. Those who give...
Dude, look at this guy. Look at this. The voicing and the background. Ah, that's beautiful. Moog doesn't have an ending. Yeah, I know. Maybe in DLC, who knows?
Me grapes, howled without words, saying they wish they were never born. Become their lord. Take their torment, despair, their affliction, every
dude,
sin.
Look at this. You know, I never actually did a Chaos build in Elden Ring. I need to do a full Chaos build. I did the Chaos ending. It's probably my second favorite ending after Ronnie's. But I never did like a full Chaos build. I gotta try that once.
In every curse, and melt it all away as the Lord of Chaos.
That's me.
No more fractures.
Meow.
No more birth.
God damn. Bro, that was awesome.
And so it is.
Shit.
That an eye for an eye.
Ho! We all knew he was gonna make that quote eventually, right? Talking about you can't talk about eyeballs for 30 minutes straight and not mention that.
Leaves the whole world blind.
Yep, that's the quote. An eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind. Which is why an eye for an eye in the Bible not meant to be taken literally. I'm just saying. And not just me. That ain't just me. That's literally every single scholar that says that shit. Okay? That's obvious. Obvious stuff.
You have inherited the frenzied flame.
Yes, I did! Wait, Melina comes back? I totally forgot about that.
A pity. Our accord ends here.
Oh, no. Doesn't she say that, like, right away? She doesn't say that at the ending. She says that when you're about to take the frenzied flame, right? Dude, I love this. And you become a whole Sauron at the end. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, dude. I love this end. This is the best. Oh, fuck, dude, it's so cool. You straight up become the embodiment of chaos. You know how Marika is the embodiment of the greater will or whatever, and she becomes the embodiment of the god of order? You become the embodiment of the god of chaos. Dude, what a crazy ending. Oh, God. Brother. Oh, God, I love this ending so much. It turns the previously glorious lands between into an actual hellscape. Look at this. This is like an actual apocalypse. This was the Erd tree with a new tree of chaos coming out. God, I love it. Cracked open, broken apart, the world shattered. Dude, what a great story. And there you are, sitting on the throne, right? Oh, or not. What? Is that an eyeball? Don't be an eyeball. No. Is that Torrent's whistle? You killed Torrent? No. This is one ring to rule them all. I'm just saying, this is the prequel to Lord of the Rings. All of you are haters, okay? You become Sauron and then Lord of the Rings starts, all right? You turn the lands between into Middle Earth. Between what? Between what you're asking? I don't know. Between the Earths. I'm just saying. This is the one ring to rule them all, all right? This is my theory, okay? All right? Lands between Middle Earth. I'm just saying, you become Sauron, embodiment of chaos. You make a fucking ring, and the Erd tree becomes Mount Doom. I'm not even listening to other opinions. That is just canon. That was sarcasm, obviously.
Lord of frenzied flame.
That's me. That's me.
I will seek you as far as you may travel.
Oh fuck, we made an enemy. The enemy is a white woman. Oh shit! What's she gonna do? Call my manager? No, that was a joke. Whoa!
To deliver you what is yours.
Dude! What a cool ending. Wait, did her markings fade on this eye? God. Dude, she has to be Mikola or something. Someone like super impactful in the story, right? Between equals middle. I know. The land's between becomes Middle Earth. That's what I'm saying.
Destined death.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for watching.
You're
if you want to
welcome.
get early access to more videos like this, then you can consider signing up to my Patreon. The money from
Earth, land, between, middle. I know. All right, dude. That was really good. She has to be more important because I think she's probably the biggest mystery right now in Elden Ring. Probably. God damn. That was so good. That was so good. Check out Vati video, man, makes good shit. And I hope you enjoy my lore dives. I think I do a pretty okay job covering all of lore of everything ever. So thank you all so much for being here. Hope you did enjoy yourself. I did immensely. Let me know the next one you want me to do. I know that the most requested one is the Age of Stars. So we'll see if we jump into that. We'll see, maybe that'll be the next one. But for now, have yourself a most wonderful one. And remember to stay weird, fam. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.